That day, Uncle Mike arrived in Kanagawa, just as he stepped out of the train station. He was caught in a sudden downpour, but Uncle Mike kept moving forward as usual. The shopping street twisted and turned. It was easy to get lost just by walking. Both sides of the street were packed with signboards. Looking closely, almost all of them were izakayas. Uncle Mike was there to meet a pet shop owner. The owner became excited the moment he saw him. He was probably a fan of Uncle Mike. Uncle Mike decided to go back first and organize a proper list. The rain had stopped, with no other plans. He decided to walk around casually. Unexpectedly, a long and steep slope appeared in front of him. If it were Sachiko, she could probably run up it without trouble. But Uncle Mike was just an ordinary middle-aged office worker. Halfway up, he was already out of breath. By the time he reached the top, his legs were barely holding him up. At that exact moment, a strong wave of hunger hit him. Uncle Mike continued walking down the street. As he passed a narrow alley, a sign caught his attention. The sign was filled with dish names. When he stepped closer, he realized it was a Chinese restaurant, specializing entirely in pork. At that moment, Uncle Mike knew he had no choice but to stop there. Uncle Mike looked at the menu on the wall. From organs to tongue, even pork brain, every part of the pig was used to its fullest. The first dish was pork tripe stir-fried with ginger. It looked very ordinary, but the first bite was surprising. The texture wasn't just crunchy, the sauce was thick and rich, perfect to eat with rice. Next came spicy mixed pork offal and crispy intestines. They had a crunchy bite. The spicy sauce was salty and hot, and incredibly good with rice. Then came sliced boiled pork tongue. The tongue was cooked until very tender. The rice disappeared quickly. Just then, a plate of fried noodles was brought to the table. The owner gave a special warning. There was a lot of garlic in this dish. She said it was best not to talk to anyone right after eating it. The noodles looked simple at first glance, but the garlic flavor was impossible to hide. The smell was strong and bold. The noodles were springy and elastic. After just a few bites, his body started to heat up. Sweat formed on his forehead, but his chopsticks refused to stop. In the end, Uncle Mike ate and left completely satisfied.